Uh, Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah. Good evening, Mr. Vedprakash. So shall we start now?
Yeah, good evening, Sambit. Certainly, we
So
can start it off.
yeah, a warm welcome to you, and I'm very delighted that you have given your kind consent for this interview. And Mr. Vedprakash is the product manager of Kalyan Jeweler, and he is looking after this product development and all the sales related things of the uh, lab grown diamonds. So we will gather some insights of Mr. Vedprakash and some of the questionnaires related to lab grown diamond and its pertaining to its development. So, uh, so let's start. So, Mr. Vedprakash, so kindly share your view on
Yes,
the
Sambit. So just before
thing.
delving into the questions, I would really want to thank you, like on behalf of
Yeah, welcome, sir.
yeah. So really like to thank you because you people are so much enthusiastic that being from MBA students, you people are doing this kind of surveys. So actually, this kind of surveys are generally taken by industry experts. So they are also working on the similar kinds of survey. So it will be great coordinating with you.
Thank you, sir. So, just sir, share some insights and experience of yourself. How you think, what is the biggest advantages of lab-grown diamonds in comparison, in compared to the natural diamonds?
Yeah, so this is a thing which is related to complete jewelry segment. So Indian jewelry segment and European jewelry segment, as well as the Western jewelry segment, which I mean to say the US jewelry segment, is completely different. So the demand for the
Okay,
lab-grown diamond in US jewelry segment is very high. So you will hardly see anyone having like a natural occurring diamonds over there. They will be having it mostly having like lab-grown diamonds. The only one reason because of this, both of them are very much competitive in nature, as well as at the same time, lab-grown diamonds are 30 to 40, 50% cheaper than the usual diamonds, the usual natural occurring diamonds. So
okay,
one of the major
okay,
intake is having like lab-grown diamonds, which is almost 50% cut off the price of the natural occurring diamond.
okay.
And also making on different design innovations are much easier since like it is grown in the lab. So you will have like all the flexibility to make it like in a different innovative design forms.
So this design and the cost will be have a competitive advantages over the natural diamond,
The
right?
cost is just slashed by half almost.
Okay, 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 okay. So another thing, how does the concept of this lab-grown diamond means align to your values means from a managerial means experienced person point of view, how particularly that has some impact on the consumers also? Kindly share some
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. So
experience and insights.
So, like how lab grown diamonds are made. So they are made in the lab. They are baked in what we say a small ovens that has like two of the major work processes for making a lab grown diamond is HTHA process as well as chemical vapor deposition process. So why the diamond everybody reads in their high schools and those things. They know about total internal reflection. The similar phenomena works in the lab grown
Oh,
diamonds also. And the lustrous nature of the diamond is there till the TIR is working over there in the diamonds. Total internal reflection is there in the diamonds.
okay,
So that is why both are
oh,
very much comparable. And but it comes to a
okay,
challenge over the Indian market is people are very much fond of the precious metals, and that should be a natural occurring. So the main concern that we as a jewelry firm is facing is suppose I go and start selling the lab grown diamonds. Who is going to have a
okay,
trust on us that we are also giving the original diamonds? There may be a chances of mix of both. So that is why you see like most of the major players in the jewelry segments are not launching any the diamonds which are lab grown. Because suppose you launch a lab grown diamond, then the user will see, okay, the both are comparables one. So are they cheating on us by selling the lab grown diamond in the name of natural occurring diamond? That trust will go away. This is one of the major concern. That is why no existing major players in the jewelry segment is trying to sell the lab grown diamonds. And also, since the cost is very less, so we also get the margins very less completely on it.
Okay. So there may be a issue of trust later on if both will be traded in a single shop. Means there will be a confusion in the mindset of customer that to distinguish what is
The
the
sellers are
which
trying
one is
to
natural and
fool
which one
actually.
is
Yeah, seller is trying
okay.
are trying to fool only like on the name of naturally occurring diamond. You are telling me like lab grown diamond as being given, so that mistrust can be placed in the mind of the customers.
Okay, and another thing, just means from the luster point of view, glaze or signing point of view, like you said that TIR is the concept behind this. Both is the same in the natural diamond, the carbon bonding thing, and in this, means in this lab grown diamond is total internal reflection. So, how this signing luster and how visibility whether that varies or quite similar in both the cases.
It is almost similar in both the cases. Even you may find that lab grown diamonds are much
So hard to
finer or
distinguish,
lustrous over
hard
there.
to distinguish.
Yeah, it's very hard to distinguish. Like
Okay. So hard to identify.
when they are given in the furnace, it is at a certain temperature that is raised, and there you will like have the lab grown diamonds. So basically, it is a diamond seed which is revolving around everywhere, and from the diamond seed, it is in the heat furnace, it is increased to a diamonds over there.
Right. Got it. So another thing, describe means how you believe that what will be the what will be should be the ideal brand image for this lab grown diamond because just now we discussed and there may be a confusion between the two natural and this lab grown.
Yeah, so already like a lot of discussion going on inside the industry space and between the major players
Uh-huh.
also, because like since the market is very much rising in the US market and in the European market, the high probability that it will come to India
Mhm.
also. And people will, once the people get the knowledge
Mhm.
that both are very much comparable, in that case, they will also start demanding for the lab-grown diamonds because the price is comparatively 50-60% small, lesser than the naturally
Mhm.
occurring diamonds. So that
Mhm.
is what the future is, and every industry is planning up
Mhm.
internally, which says
Okay.
about like having
So,
like you are doing the surveys, a
mhm.
similar way that every industry is doing their analysis and survey and we are doing it in a form like which model we need to utilize, whether it is going to come with our existing brands of Kalyan Jewelers or it is to be a complete different
Mhm.
entity or complete different brand for it. Because in the same shop, if you are selling both the diamonds, that will create a chances of mistrust. And that we don't want to like
Okay.
create a mistrust in the perceivedness of our any of our customers.
Mhm. Mhm.
So the two
Okay.
things for you
Okay.
over here, like either it should be a complete different
Mhm.
entity or it should be a separate brand which is using a different shop itself to sell this one.
Okay. Mhm. So, Mr. Vedprakash, just can you just hold on for 1 second? Just
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Ved, sorry for the interruption. Okay, so now we will carry on. So just a thing, how important this lab-grown diamond to be means transparent about its sourcing and production method. How means how actually we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
get this lab-grown diamonds. How we will grow more easily.
Yeah, so you might have purchased like gold, silver, and regular diamonds. You might have observed also like they
Right,
have the
right, right.
hallmark, ISI mark over there. So
Hmm.
many of the
Mhm.
industries are planning to have their own marks over that, which
Mhm.
says specifically that these are lab-grown diamonds.
Mhm.
These are naturally occurring diamonds. So the marking of
Mhm.
the lab-grown diamonds will be completely different than the original naturally
Mhm.
occurring diamonds. So in both the cases, suppose you have different
Mhm.
identity mark. So even if you are not getting any buyers or you are in need, like you want to sell it off. So right now, like how it happens is you buy a gold
Mhm.
and after 10 years, 15 years, if you need to buy something else, you sell that gold. So we are trying to
Yeah.
implement a system over here that is like in the lab grown diamonds, there will be a separate mark and that separate mark will be used as a selling nature. So suppose you come to me back again after 10 or 15 years, that will have the mark and I will see that,
Mhm.
okay, this is the lab grown diamonds from where I'm getting it. And this is what I have given it
Okay.
specifically to you. So you can sell me to our brand any of the time. So that will be the market
Like
price.
if yeah, like if I am not wrong, like we are just giving a hallmark sign to our gold,
Yeah.
BIS 916,
Yeah. So that
like that only.
is a industry standard hallmark sign, but this might be a
Haha.
manufacturing standards also. Means to say, like, suppose
Okay.
our company is selling to you, then we will have our own mark, and in any of the case in the future, you come back and sell that to us as well. So that is also fine. So those things are going on
Okay.
inside the
Okay.
insert
Okay. Fine.
industry to come up.
Okay. Okay. So in future, it is going means it is going to be developed means some mark to the mark to the lab-grown diamonds to identify them later means to get a better resale value, right?
Yeah, 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 definitely.
Okay. What will be means in upcoming days, what will be the parameters means which will make someone inclined to choose a lab-grown diamond over the natural diamond? Because what you said means almost both have similar, you know, kind of nature. But being this, that is a natural diamond, price is being higher, means pros and cons are there in both the sides. So how you think that these inclinations towards the lab-grown diamond of a customer can be enhanced in those upcoming days?
One of the major inclination is like with respect to diamond, the pricing of the lab grown diamonds is very less, as well as at the same time when you see with respect to designs. So you see like the people are very much close to buying like synthetic jewelries. Means
Mhm.
to say like they're not like regular jewelries from the gold or anything. That is just a regular jewelry to for a daily use. When somebody is getting
Mhm.
in just a double of that price, they are getting the lab grown diamonds. So why they are going to use the natural diamonds? So this is a major factor that will be coming up in the future, and people will start utilizing the lab grown diamonds in a daily uses.
Hello, pardon, Mr. Vedprakash, means your voice is
Yeah, yeah,
breaking.
Sambat.
Hello.
So I was telling that, am I audible
Yeah.
to you?
Mhm.
Yeah. So I was
Yeah,
telling that,
right now audible. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I was telling that, suppose like you have to buy some gold or silver as a jewelry. So
Yes.
you cannot wear
Mhm.
it and go outside on all the places and you can like roam about frequently. It is not for a daily use. So what people do is people buy a synthetic jewelry over there for the regular use. But when you are
Okay.
getting something at a much lower price, the
Mhm.
price of just 30% of the actual diamond or those things, why you are not going to use it?
Mhm.
And the another case is like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
design flexibility. Design flexibility give you much flexibility like the synthetic jewelry. You cannot have like more designs on 24 karat gold or 20 karat diamond or 18 karat diamond. But that is possible like very much in the
Right.
lab-grown diamonds.
Got it. Got it. So, what kind of marketing messages or advertisements would be most likely to persuade the consumers or customers to consider these lab-grown diamonds? What kind of this message will create a positive impression on this lab-grown diamond? How to enhance that,
Yeah, so as
boost
of
up
now,
that
like
market?
whatever is planning is going on behind the industries is like to have it complete different branding, and that branding should be like not like comparable to any of the diamonds. So this is to be a completely well known and said that this is a lab grown diamonds. This is comparable to the original naturally occurring diamonds, and we are giving you at much lower cost. Because in US, if you see like 40% of the population using the diamonds will use lab grown diamonds because they know that both are comparable.
Okay.
And when they're like having like much lower price, they're going to utilize it.
So naturally, means if I'm not wrong, if the adaptability of lab-grown diamonds will enhance, then a customer who will be buying a lab-grown diamond today, definitely they, due to demand, he or she is going to get a good value, good return value on his investment after 10 to 15 years. If they are going to sell or it means resell that
Uh,
lab-grown diamond, which they have purchased in the 10 years back. Because on a jewelry means it is kind of investments like what we are
yeah,
doing on the other
definitely.
properties.
So any
So
of the like
definitely
precious
the,
metals or these things goes
yeah.
into the, but there's a difference between the gold and diamond. Gold, the people have it in the purpose of investment, but diamond is like more of the people, more population of the people take it like they are interested in the diamond, taking the diamonds or wearing the diamonds. That is why the person go
Okay.
and wears it. So more innovative design, more chances to that they are going to buy it. So gold, the
Okay.
people purchase also like gold biscuit, gold, those things. So that are not gold coins, all those things, or everybody don't takes like gold bracelets or rings. The people have it in the form of ovars and in the coins also. But it is not in the case with the diamond. Diamond usually have it like
Right.
on the marriage, on engagements, and all other purposes like where the people can bear it easily.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, some of the special occasion or some of the
Special occasions or
special
gifting to
ceremony.
someone's.
Yeah, right, right, right. Okay. So, uh, how this learning about these new products like lab-grown diamonds can be so much facilitated over the social media blogs, stores, means how you prefer to learn about these things as a consumer point of view? Kindly share some insight.
Yeah, yeah. So the best source for this is like going to the Google. I know that in India, like
Okay.
this is not much preferred and the people are not very much aware about it. But certainly like in the US market, this is quite very common. So you can have like a lot many articles from the US market. Even the people who are doing the research on the lab grown diamonds, they are some of the manufacturing setups in Surat where they are manufacturing this lab grown diamonds. They're buying the diamond seed. They're having like furnaces over there and they're like they're baking it to a certain temperature, raising to it, and then forming the diamonds over there, and then they're making it into like giving it to different sellers.
Okay, okay. So in India, means Surat is the, what I have heard, Surat is the biggest and prominent hub for this lab-grown diamond. And some rough study was saying that, if I am true, that 15 out of 14, means sorry, 14 out of 15 diamond which will be sold around across the world is polished in Surat. Is it true?
Yeah, like it is hard to tell like how much it has grown in the last few years, but I know like few of the manufacturers for lab grown diamonds over here. They procure the
Okay,
diamond seed from US and then having like all the process go over here and make the diamond.
okay. Okay, kindly can you share some thoughts how this lab-grown diamonds means environmentally or ethical aspects of these lab-grown diamonds, how it affects them, environment and ethical aspect of a country.
Ethical aspects is like suppose it gets started in the market, then in those cases, like who are the small players who are just having like uh, we say like they are like having just small shops over it, then suddenly like they will start misutilizing this one. So there is what the ethical things comes up. So small shops will the people will not be able to identify between the lab grown diamond or the natural occurring diamond. They will not be able to identify by themselves for sure. So in that cases, like the only problem will be they will start utilizing the misutilizing of this concept of lab grown diamonds. Now moving to the environmental part of your question. So environmental part, since you know, like these are processed in the companies and factories over there. So they utilize the heating furnace to raise it to a certain temperature and bake that seed into a diamond. So they are like whenever you are having like say heating furnace or those things, you will have some gases coming out as a exhaust. So that will suddenly have an impact on the environment, but these are also a part of employability and the people are setting up the manufacturing setup.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
but it's
If
not anyway not harmful to any of the person who is wearing it.
okay, if it will be taken care that gas emissions, which is
Yeah.
out of the heating of the during the heating period in the furnace, then definitely it is going to be beneficiary for all means
Yeah.
humankind as a whole.
So to be honest, like the cost of manufacturing is pretty much less. So it takes like you can just ask me like it is just 10 or 20% for the in comparison to the naturally occurring diamonds.
Okay, 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 okay. So a cost saving in this manufacturing process also.
Yes, yes.
Can you share some positive and negative experience that you have had in the lab grown diamond brand?
Yeah. So one
Few,
thing is
a
like
few, means two to
the
three.
ethical things should be followed very well. There should be a complete different branding for it. So suppose it comes into the market and the people start misutilizing, then the trust will be lost completely from the market. So one of the biggest challenge for any of the major jewelry makers are like to keep the trust with their existing brand and then incorporate like the lab grown diamonds. So this is one of the major challenge. Otherwise, I don't feel any differences over it. The people in the US are very much keen towards utilizing the lab grown diamonds and keep it in a part of daily use. So all those things are going on in US, and certainly like India will also go and follow like not in the recent years, but maybe like after 5 years or 10 years for sure.
Right. Okay. So a last question. I mean, what will encourage you to recommend lab grown diamond for the people?
Uh, for the buyers or the customers?
Yes, for the buyers, for the consumers.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely like they should have a try for it. So somebody is buying a like a diamond for 1 lakh rupees, and they can definitely try it for 20,000 or 30,000 and see like what is the difference. So wearing like two different rings, one with naturally occurring diamonds, another with lab grown diamonds, it will be hard to like differentiate between both of them.
And from the design point of view, also much more options will be available from a buyer point of view, so that the buyer also will have options to choose a better one, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Am I audible, Mr. Ved?
Yeah, yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
Sambit, you're audible.
Okay.
Okay, I think like the time
Okay.
is also over. So
Yeah.
yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Like you are
Yeah. Thank you,
still
Mr. Ved. And
interested of having it.
yeah, thank you. Thank you also, sir. because you have just shared your most valuable time and given us a very valued insight on this new evolving, technology of production of lab-grown diamond. And definitely, I also foresee that the customer adoption will also enhance on this as different merit points of view. It has means I think it will have a bigger advantages over the natural diamond the upcoming days. Thank you, Mr. Pei.
Thank
Yeah,
you, Sambit.
yeah, welcome, sir. Welcome.